Well, hi, this is Robert Zuniga, board member of the India Association of Minnesota, and I am here today with our Vice President in 2012, Nagarjuna Bommareddy. And we are here today to share a little bit about our Connect India event, which is coming up this week. And what's exciting about it is it's a chance for our community to come together and network and also learn. How are you doing today, Nag?
Hi, Robert. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It's really exciting. There's a lot of work that's being done right now in the background by the India Association of Minnesota board members in order to make this event happen. And it promises to be a really exciting event. We thought today that we'd just share a little bit about what our agenda is so that way people can appreciate a little bit of the content that's going to be delivered at the India Association of Minnesota's India Connect event. So you've been to a few of them. You know, the first thing that goes on is social hour at 5 o'clock. What usually happens then, Nag?
So that is the perfect time that everyone can connect to others that who attended the event, who are prominent figures from the community, both in political arena, in the business arena, and several different other areas where people have gained prominence. You will see all people coming together at that event. So it's a great time to get connected and introduce yourself to more people too.
Yeah, it is fantastic because the sponsors will be there. There'll be tables there with information as well for some of the other organizations here locally. And much like you say, it's a chance to introduce yourself and really, make those connections here in the, with the community here in the Twin Cities area. Probably one of the more enjoyable parts of it is a chance to break bread. And so there's dinner. And that's also a very, very nice time. Share a little bit about what happens there.
So following the social hour, we head into the ballroom where the actual meeting takes place, and there will be buffet lines for food. People get the food on their plates, seated on the tables they are allocated to, and then enjoy the dinner for about 45 minutes or so.
Sure, and that promises to be an enjoyable meal. Right after dinner, we get to hear our president, Kusum Gosai, her address and recognitions to open up the evening.
I just would like to make a point that right at the fag end of the dinner, there will be an enthralling cultural performance for about 15 minutes, which showcases 4 regions of India coming together as one India. I believe it's going to be a great cultural program to watch and enjoy.
No, definitely. It really, as you mentioned, is a nice follow-up to an enjoyable meal, meeting people and breaking bread with them and having conversation at the table, to also be able to enjoy a nice cultural program that is musical in nature. There'll be performers, and it's just always brings a smile, I think, to everyone's face to be able to see artists at their best, and I personally like that part of the evening myself.
Yep, definitely.
So as we mentioned, our president, Kusum Gosai, will have some information to share about what the Association of Minnesota has been involved with and what we're doing, and also introduce some of the various people that are a part of the event, the sponsors, the keynote speaker, that sort of thing. And this year, it's going to be exciting, the keynote speaker. Share a little bit about who that is this year with us, would you?
Sure. The keynote speaker is our Consul General of India in Chicago Consulate. She is the Consular General starting August 2010. She, as a career diplomat of the Indian Foreign Service, she has held diplomatic assignments in Indian embassies around the world, in Madrid, Kathmandu, Paris, and Yangon. Also, Ms. Tomar is a graduate of Calcutta University, India. She also has served at the Permanent Mission of India to the United Nations at New York. She was in Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi of India. She worked in America's division, and she also headed the Investment and Technology Promotion and Economic Division in the Foreign Ministry. So she has a greater knowledge of Indian diaspora around the world and India's economic development, and that will be the topic she will be speaking on. And you will be hearing great things that are happening in terms of both the Indian diaspora around the world as well as India's economic development.
And India really is at the forefront of anyone's conversation when it comes to world trends in business and marketing, in culture. And so, as you mentioned, I think it's always great to hear the comments from someone who is so well connected, not only nationally here in the United States, but worldwide, who brings a fresh perspective, or a perspective that we normally don't come across too often when we're doing what we do here locally in Minnesota. So I look forward to that as well.
Yeah, definitely. We're all looking forward to that.
Sure. And, after that keynote address, generally there is the appreciation, of course, for our keynote speaker, as well as our past president, in terms of honoring the work that they've done. And one of the more exciting awards, I'll let you share a little bit about that award.
Yeah, IIM has been giving a Lifetime Achievement Award over the years, and every year from the nominations from the community, IIM gets to choose the person who had served the community and fulfilled some sort of fulfillment feeling in their life that they have achieved community service recognition in their lives. So it is very exciting to know the people who had served the community and being leaders in their own, to honor them at the event. I cannot divulge the details of who is going to be the winner this year, but you would need to come there to find out.
That's right. And, generally speaking, if there's anyone, I believe, that is of interest to network with, is the person that wins the Achievement Award, because they bring with them a history of involvement in the Indian community that, they're just natural connectors, actually. And if you're looking to, meet someone who has definitely been involved and has contributed in measurable ways, that is the person to come and meet. So like you say, we're not going to give it away. You have to come and find out yourself. And then after the India Association of Minnesota Achievement Award, we'll have our panel discussion.
Yes, Robert. The panel discussion topic this year is the hot topic for both India and Minnesota, which is medical industry, where in Minnesota we have quite a few companies here located in Minnesota are making medical devices, and they're leading in healthcare industry. And there are several opportunities for these companies as well as Indians or India industries to connect with each other. So the discussion topic is exciting, and we have a good panel for giving their valuable inputs on this topic.
That's fantastic. I think it'd be really beneficial for our audience to learn a little bit about not only who the panel discussion moderator is, but also the people on the panelists. So I'll let you go ahead and start with sharing a little bit about who our panel discussion moderator is, and then we'll just talk a little bit about and share a little bit about the backgrounds of all the people on the panel.
Sure, Robert. So the panel discussion moderator is Dr. Rajiv Agarwal. He's a neurologist with Minneapolis Clinic of Neurology and specializes in headaches, dizziness, and sleep medicine. So he obtained his medical degree from Armed Forces Medical College in Pune, India. He joined the internal medicine residency program in East Lansing, Michigan in 1995 and moved to Henry Ford Hospital, Detroit to join the neurology program in 1996. Dr. Agarwal moved to Minneapolis in 1999 and is board-certified neurology and sleep medicine person. He's a partner in the Minneapolis Clinic of Neurology, the largest private practice group in neurology. So he's a very well very well suited person to moderate this panel discussion, as the discussion topic is on medical industry. And we also have 4 panelists who are very well established persons in their careers, and they have a very good perspective on this topic. They would be answering questions from audience, as well as they would be discussing among themselves on the topic. The first panelist is Barb Peterson. She's the founder of Emerson Consultants, and she founded in 2003. Currently, she partners with numerous medical device, diagnostic, and biologic companies, from startups to multi-billion-dollar organizations, to help them achieve their business objectives through integrated reimbursement, regulatory, clinical, and market development strategies. Prior to starting Emerson Consulting, Barb served as Director of Marketing, Reimbursement, and Communications for SpineTech, now Zimmer Spine, and Director of Reimbursement for several large U.S. companies. Her reimbursement experience includes successfully lobbying in the U.S. Congress for new federal legislation to secure reimbursement of a new technology, working with professional societies to obtain CPT codes, and working with Centers of Medicare and Medical Services to obtain ICD-9 CM codes and payment for new technologies. She holds an MBA from University of St. Thomas, St. Paul, and then BS in Medical Technology from University of Minnesota. And she serves on the board of directors for a startup company currently.
Definitely. So that is a person who is, in some parts representing entrepreneurs and business professionals here locally, and provides a point of view of how to monetize and how businesses can work together. Another person that we have coming in is Susie Robinson. And she's an MD, MBBS MD in obstetrician and gynecology. She began a career in India. She has established herself in the U.S. and reflects on her motivation to practice medicine. She is very, very proud to say that she's always wanted to serve the needy and poor in India, and was drawn primarily to women's health, in particular after seeing that women's health needs are often ignored by society in general and women themselves. Due to the other priorities in their lives and the lack of resources. In fact, that's what motivates her to provide the best care for women. Dr. Robinson is an extremely talented individual. She speaks English, Spanish, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and Kannada, and has a special interest in infertility, urogynecology, minimally invasive surgery, and obstetrics. It's a tongue twister there. When she's not working, Dr. Roberts says she spends her time thinking about how to keep working. her passion is really very clear. It's taking care of her patients in all stages of their lives. And every day she feels blessed and privileged and is able to be their advocate and their doctor. Her patients describe her as compassionate, kind, approachable, and available. So here we have a point of view of someone who is a practicing physician who provides primary care to women directly. A very interesting point of view for people that are in the medical industry.
Yes, Robert. She is very well established person to be on the panel.
The next person that we have is Mike Hess. And Mike Hess is the VP of Innovation Excellence at Medtronic. Mike's been there for over 20 years at Medtronic, and he began as a biomedical engineer in the pacemaker research department. He's also worked in product development, systems engineering, clinical trial management, program management, and product planning marketing. Mike is a Medtronic Technical Fellow, a member of the Bakken Society, and has about 25 issued patents and numerous publications. He has a BS in biomedical engineering from Case Western Reserve University and an MS in software engineering from the University of St. Thomas. As VP of Innovation Excellence, Mike leads the Medtronic R&D Council, which is primarily focused on R&D productivity. Mike also leads actives focused on improving the culture of innovation and collaboration at Medtronic, emerging market R&D, and serves as the primary sponsor of internal technical employee organizations. So here clearly we have someone here that is from the Minnesota local area in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities, Medtronic, very well-known company that is primarily involved with the development of medical devices and medical techniques to assist people that are out in the field. And we have one more person on our panel. Go ahead and share a little bit about our next person.
Sure, Robert. Our next person on the panel is Dr. Saurav Paul, JD, PhD. He's the Director of Innovation Fellows Program at Medical Devices Center, University of Minnesota, Minneapolis. The innovation program trains the next innovators and leaders in the medical device industry. Dr. Paul is spearheading efforts of building bridges between academia and the medical device industry and creating intellectual partnerships across the globe. Before coming to U of M, Dr. Paul spent over 9 years at St. Jude Medical, where he was the top inventor at atrial fibrillation division, and currently has over 140 patents issued or pending worldwide. Dr. Paul has a PhD in biomedical engineering and MS in civil engineering from U of M, and an MS in mechanical engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He received his JD from William Mitchell College of Law with an emphasis in intellectual property law. Dr. Paul won the Best Brief Midwest Region in the prestigious Saul Lefkowitz Moot Court competition hosted by International Trademark Association. So that's our fourth person on the panel, and it will be very interesting to see how these four people from different areas of the medical industry coming together and speaking on the topic.
Definitely, we have. Definitely, we have. As we've just summarized, people that are involved with knowledge of law, intellectual property laws, medical device development, and business interest, as well as someone who's out in the field actually working and with knowledge of how the impact of all of this research and development and the development of medical products impacts people directly. So this promises to be a very, very good discussion, and it really is one I think that our community is going to be able to benefit from, knowing not only that there are leaders in the field that are right here locally, contributing in great ways to the state of Minnesota, but also willing to share their expertise with the community and inspire people to achieve success much as they have. So I definitely look forward to that panel discussion myself.
I hope everybody who listening to this will be interested in coming over, as the event is this week on this Saturday evening. So hopefully they won't miss out this opportunity.
That's right. And it's really easy to sign up. Just go ahead. There should be a link right here on this page. Sign up. Click that button. It's a very, very affordable. It's purposely made affordable in order for people to be able to come and partake and network and gain knowledge and be connected and at Connect India event 2012. Usually after the panel discussion, of course, we have a little bit of social time afterwards as well. And, after that, the event is over. And, Connect India 2012 promises to be a very well-attended event. There's many companies that are sponsoring this event. They'll be there as well. And it's just a great place to be, to celebrate the community, to celebrate people that are not only interested in developing themselves as entrepreneurs and business professionals in the Twin Cities area, but worldwide as well, because the connections with India are obvious, and that is why this event has become what it is, to try and develop a bridge to the community here that's in Minnesota, as well as the communities that are in India.
Yes, definitely, Robert. I hope whoever listens to this will make up their mind to join us.
Definitely. And so it's just that easy. Go ahead and just click on that link right there, sign up. If you have any questions, there's information on this page as well for you to give the people that are coordinating this event a call. And Nag, I thank you very much for your time. It's wonderful to have been working with you on all that is going on in the background for this event. It has been in the works for some time. This is an annual event, and it just becomes better and better every year as more people learn about what India Association in Minnesota is all about, what Connect India is all about. There's a lot of good things that are always said about the quality of the content that's delivered at these events, as well as the quality of the people themselves that attend this event. So we look forward to seeing you there. Click the button right there that's below this taping and join us this week, this Saturday, at Connect India, March 17, 2012, at Crown Plaza here in Bloomington, Minnesota. So thank you very much, Nag, for joining us today. And, hey, I'll see you this weekend, man. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you, Robert, for having me here. We'll see you there on March 17th at Crown Plaza.
All right, excellent. And we'll talk to you at the event as well. Again, just click on that button right below and sign up. It's important for us to make sure we have the right numbers so that we can accommodate all that are there in the way that we'd like to. This is Robert Zuniga with Nagarjuna Bommareddy, wishing you a great day.